I just hope we can all heal from the things that we don't have the courage to talk about. Indaba ka-Jayden Adams ibuhlungu kakhulu because it's a player that I believe ukuthi at Sundowns he just got his rhythm and he was showing signs ukuthi he's gonna be the player that will be a huge part of Mamelodi Sundowns' success in the coming years. But kanjalo nje washiya emhlabeni kubuhlungu but akukho kungadluli. Sanibonani football lovers, welcome to PK Sports. Igama lami Mbonga Inkosi. Ngithembe uthini kahle niyaphila. Danko. In today's video we'll talk about Langelihle Phili, that Kaizer Chiefs have sent an offer, meaning that it might happen for him to sign for Kaizer Chiefs. We'll talk about Claudine Lepo's situation at Chiefs, that it makes it difficult for Kaizer Chiefs. Now they are left with two options. We'll talk about Upule Modi being given a contract extension and why. Bese sivala-ke ngenkunzi emidwa yidwa. Sibongiseni Mthetho. Kodwa ke nalazi udaba ukuthi ngaphambi kokuthi ekude bengicela ningisize ngokulike, ngokusubscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Kodwa ke maso subscribe dango kaningi. Kunjalo bafethu kuyahlekwa ngisho kushoniwe. So according to Mazola J Molefe, now he's sure that Kaizer Chiefs have sent an offer and the interest keep on growing for Langelihle Phili to become a Kaizer Chiefs player, of which I understand why. He's hot property and the Kaizer Chiefs cannot afford to miss out on this young player that last season I believe he had good stats as a youngster. And it is a good thing that they want to sign him so that we as the fans siyajabula and naye hopeful ukuthi he will succeed at Chiefs. Because there's this trend about Kaizer Chiefs that we do sign players that are good, but there's one thing that always happens at Chiefs. The ones that are expected to deliver, they don't. And I don't want to sound like I'm projecting here, but there's one thing that keeps bugging me. What if you go all out for Langelihle Phili and when he arrives at Chiefs, he doesn't become the player that we expected him to become? Are we still going to blame the management because we all want him? Because we know that he's a good player. But the other things that need to be considered are things like, will he be able to manage pressure? Will he adapt as soon as possible? Those are the things that I believe we should be asking ourselves. If ever that happens, what's the way forward? Because in Kaizer Chiefs, sometimes I believe we do blame them harshly because they do make decisions that are questionable. But sometimes you also have to look at the players that we sign. Even if they are good, what makes them not to become the best versions of themselves at Chiefs? Phili scoring 9 goals and assisting once in 39 games. Those are good stats for a youngster. I believe even at Chiefs, if he can hit the ground running and adapt as quickly or as soon as possible, he might be the player that we'd say we will rely on. There's no way that we are signing Phili just because we want to add a player in our squad, but you want him to perform. And by performing, it simply means he has to score, he has to assist. And we know that simply means every game mele azbonakalise. I don't know why ngifike lo mqondo lo. I don't want to sound negative, but it's something we need to consider. As young as he is, there's room for improvement. But Kaizer Chiefs are not signing a player because there's room for improvement. They're signing a player because they want a player that is going to perform week in, week out. So into soithini gele. And according to Calvary Best of Chiefs, he did confirm that Kaizer Chiefs have agreed terms with Stellenbosch. after sending a third offer. That simply means he might don the gold and black jersey. That's good news. And it might make sense. Why? Because Ashley Du Preez is part of the deal and Stellenbosch and Kaizer Chiefs have agreed on terms for the services of Ashley Du Preez. That simply means one thing, uphili mele aye natural. Otherwise, even Ashley Du Preez angeke abuyele lapha na Stellenbosch. So let me know in the comment section what do you think about the situation kaPhili, because the way simbabaza ngakhona mangafika nje enze ibukwayo ngaba buhlungu, and kumele sikwazi ukuthi sizibrace for that situation ukuthi sizophuma kanjani kuyo, because we know ukuthi signing players it's a risk, because you don't know whether they will perform or not. We just hope ukuthi they do. Kodwa ke asikho lapho. I want us to talk about uLilepo, ukuthi what is it that makes it difficult for Kaizer Chiefs ukuthi it decide ukuthi kahle kahle kwenzakalani ngefuture kaLilepo. He didn't travel with the squad to Spain because he still has to sort out contractual agreements with the Kaizer Chiefs. So that simply means one thing, as long as they don't agree on something, there will be no movement for him in terms of being part of the plans of the team for next season. And now it puts Kaizer Chiefs under pressure. They have to act. It's either they release him, cash in on the money, or they improve his offer. Those are the two options they have. Because even if they want to keep him, for in, because it will be like you are keeping him without his will at Chiefs. He's not willing to be there anymore. And that simply means, okay, now as a club, you have to understand, now I have to make that hard decision. And I just hope it's going to benefit both parties. Lilepo is a player, I'd say, in the position that he plays, he's very good because his impact is visible. He scores goals, he assists. And losing him, I won't say it will hurt, but it's a player that I believe for Kaizer Chiefs, he is very important heading to the next season. Just imagine if it happens that Kaizer Chiefs get Thulang Lihle, and Uphili becomes the player that we expect him to be. We might benefit from both these players, as Lilepo has proven himself. He's a goal scorer and it's a player you can rely on. And in the way Pumile Ziti, Upule Modi got the contract extension because of the situation Lilepo. It's unclear will he stay or leave Kaizer Chiefs. And that simply means there must be a senior player in that wing position. There's no way we're gonna rely on Uvilagazi or Uvelepal solely on those wing positions, as the pressure is too much to bear. But the thing abantu esibayaziyo ke indlela esibayihambile bahuzuka blind. So leyo nto ichaza into eyodwa ukuthi even if it's not about Umodi getting that contract because of Umodi, not to Umodi man, Ulilepo, the situation not being certain at Chiefs, I believe they are rewarding him for his hard work and the impact on the club. For the fact that he was willing to sacrifice himself and play a position that is going to take a lot from him offensively and defensively. That simply means he is a player that is disciplined and coachable at the same time. And that's what Kaizer Chiefs admire in their players. The minute you show signs of no professionalism, that's where they decide, no, we have to let you go. That's a deal break for Kaizer Chiefs. That's why when they reward players with contract extension, I just look at the players and I look at the behavior and I decide on my own, no, this is not about the quality, but it's about this and that. What do you think about Modi getting a contract extension. I believe good next season he might surprise a lot of people if he's going to be used the right way by Fernando da Cruz. Bese ke sesivala ngayo ke laphana inkunzi emidwa yidwa iBhulu madoda Ox Mthetho Sibongiseni. It's another player that is said ukuthi Kaizer Chiefs think of giving him a contract extension because we all know ukuthi he is a good player, always eager to learn and coachable also. He is a professional player, we know. But we all know his flaws, but his flaws are not more than the strengths that he has. His weaknesses doesn't define him because he is capable of defying the odds. As long as you're gonna put so much trust in him, he'll execute this, he'll do it on his own. But now the question is it a good decision or not? We consider age, and Ox before getting injured last season, he was not a player that I'd say he had a track record of getting injuries. So that's another thing with okay. When a team decides to give a player contract extension, they look at the performance, they look at the impact, and they look at the availability of a player. That's the main reasons they give a player a contract extension. But according to me, I believe that he deserves that contract extension, especially next season where it's going to be difficult. You will have many games that you are going to play. I just hope good you will advance in the later stages of them all, because there's no use playing many competitions, especially cup competitions while you first round. It doesn't make sense. But if you make it all the way, maybe to the same quarter, yeah, we'll need players that we know we can rely on. And the Ox defensively, he might be given a role with okay, when second half ungangena ubalance season to stabilize. But even starting him, it will depend on how he will respond kuma tactics ka coach, because that's also important. I don't know, what do you think about the Ox getting a contract extension? Was it a good idea, or Kaizer Chiefs just wasting their time hoping that players will improve instead of making signings that are going to improve the club? Ayihlangane ku comment section. Dango.